Hello, everybody. On let's see, it was last Thursday, week from yesterday. My oldest brother's son, who's 37, passed away. Um, he had diabetes and lost the battle with the demon called alcoholism. And my brother and sister-in-law were kind of like enablers. They did all the wrong things, even though I had told my brother, fought, trying to get him to understand. But people, they criticize smoking. They criticize smoking so bad, And like I told my youngest daughter, alcoholism is worse, just like smoking pot. You lose the brain cells in your head, even more so with pot. They're coming to find out that marijuana, and I knew this all along, was more damaging to your lungs than cigarette smoking. Which I can understand that, because you can't tell me there's not the residue and stuff that you get from smoking and stuff like that. And plus, you keep that in your lungs for a longer period. Also, alcoholism doesn't just, it destroys a lot more. It destroys the liver, it destroys the pancreas, and my nephew had that several times. He said he was lucky to have survived as long as he did. But it wasn't because the rest of the family did not argue and try to get my brother to see it. I lost my dad when I was 11 to alcoholism. I'm a recovering alcoholic, 40-some years. And I set myself in a rehab facility and came out, and I was scared at first. But then in my head, like God has always done, you see it, you turn your back on it, and walk away. My brother never went into the store when he get. I think he hid some of it, because he'd go to the hospital and he wasn't in there but a hot minute, and he was back home. Of course, the thing is with people who drink, I didn't do this, but they whine, or they ask, they try to get on your good side, and the next thing you know, they're doing it again. My dad was that way. They apologize all over the place, and the next thing you know, they're doing it again. I was sad when he passed away, but I knew it was a matter of time. So the rest of us kind of got used to the fact that, yeah, he was going to pass away. He was getting thinner. My sister-in-law would give him sweets when he shouldn't have been having sweets. I don't know if he was ever taking his insulin like he's supposed to. I mean, they put my sister in a hospital and held her hostage for quite a few months, and she couldn't get out. and tried to say that she needed a guardian when there was nothing wrong with her. Yet my nephew, who needed somebody to keep him in there, they never did anything. Yeah, it's sad. It's just sad. And another thing that's going on with the current big house administration, the big White House administration, um, this new document deal. You know, people, they say that when you believe in karma, it's not that you don't believe in the religion or anything, you just believe in karma. But I believe karma is part of a religion, part of God, because you go on and you're accusing others and being mean to others, and look how long that's been since the former president and all the stuff he'd had to go through. And now they find those documents all of a sudden. They knew that before the midterms. They found them before that. And then he says, oh, they were in my garage with my Corvette. And he says it was locked in the garage. I seen a picture of it, and the dang Corvette was outside, and you could see the boxes over in the corner, and they looked all damaged and stuff. Never not the only one. They found two other ones. And, you know, he said he didn't know how they got there, but he's been in the White House for 50-some years. And that supposedly happened when he was vice president. And how he got to take them is I don't know, because usually that doesn't happen. But on another note, I went to the store and was looking around and noticed that at my local Meijer, the flour was getting kind of sparse. The macaroni was strewn, with most of it being the Meijer brand, being elbow macaroni, some spaghetti. And I didn't really check on the Barilla, but there wasn't really a lot there. The rice was very sparse too. Beans, they only had three kinds: lima beans, I think, then two brown beans. I don't know whether they're pinto beans or what, but there was only three kinds. So I had to get the Great Northern in the can. Actually, it's better if you do that, because then you don't have to worry about all that soaking and stuff. But yeah, the flour and stuff like that was there wasn't a lot there. In the fruit section, the canned fruits, they got that hidden, but there's not very many cans there. I mean, it's just like fruit cocktail and stuff like that. Cranberry sauce are the only kind I have. Was probably about 8 cans of the whole cranberry jelly. The stuff you eat for Thanksgiving. Whole cranberry. I didn't have the jelly. Yeah, it seems to be getting low on stuff. Also, did notice, and I think it's a pretty good deal. They had a 10-pound bag of russet potatoes for under $66, which I thought was a better deal than the rest of them. But there's too much stuff going on in this country. And then we got this IRS stuff that's going to be coming up. Hopefully the new Congress can stop it because they want to audit everything. It's not bad enough that we're paying all this money for everything else, and now they want to audit us and take more money just because they're spending spree. That's wrong. And the press secretary, they ask her questions about the documents, and she circles around it and never gets answers the question. That's what gets me. These people cannot answer that question. It's easy to answer. Biden didn't take care of them properly. Shouldn't have had them because somebody could have. That house that they were in was the son. Hunter's owned it or owns it. So we don't know what the heck happened to all those. I know there was one that was about Ukraine, the other one was about Iran, and the other one I think was China. Special counsel. They had a fit when the former president and all that, they raided his home and stuff. And now this guy, Lula's big, it's just disgusting. It makes me sick. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. He just got caught. I knew that would happen. The truth always comes out. Always. You can tell who lies and who don't. I can, and I don't know about any of you, but I sure can. I can spot one like first of all, the press secretary never looks at anybody's face and talks to them direct. She's always got her eyes down. Biden has to read. After this thing happened, has to read it off a card, and then he can't read it. Oh, my God. I don't know. I heard something funny the other day. And this woman says she agrees with it. And they said some got this freaking conspiracy idea that the sun is artificial or fake or whatever the heck it is. How the heck are you going to do that? Like they claim is somebody put it there. I don't think so. That's how people think nowadays. But yeah, I'm working on some stuff with Weaselface, the good old doctor, and Bill Gates. Also, the underground weatherman. And you'll see why when I come up with that one, because it sounds like now, and I had done on my older channel, done stuff on that. I've been doing research for a long time, and I know stuff about Obama. Obama is the one that brought up the tracing and got that developed and all that stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I know, and I don't know. That's why I don't have very many subscribers, because YouTube doesn't like me. But some of the other people are finally getting to see what everybody else is talking about when they're getting demonetized or their videos are struck and all this other crap. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy the way this world's ending up. Doesn't surprise me. All I'm waiting for is to see who's going to be the one that's going to save us. But remember, everybody has to like him. I mean, he has to be able to fool everybody. And if it were possible, even the elect. And the witnesses and stuff like that, I think we got a ways to go before that. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Um, but anyway, I picked this because it reminds me of somebody. But anyway, I just thought I'd come on here and discuss a little bit and tell you about my nephew passed away. And it's just been bad 3 years since a certain person gets in there. It's just been all around bad for my family. But I'm not going to do their bidding. I'm not going to get the miracle serum. You know, I've gotten through it so far, and it doesn't matter to me either way. So, with that being said, thank you for watching. Uh, and God bless. God bless you all and keep you safe and in your safe spot. Watch your back. Jesus loves you. And take care of yourself. Peace and love. Thanks for watching. It's taking a little while for this